take it, and of course you use this part as an anchor, make it straight. And this, what it does is it kind of gives an arch, not an arch, but it gives it like a cat eye effect. I don't know what you call it, but it gives it an angle when you put on your eyeshadow. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I learned this a tip from a lady. Next, I'm using Mega Eyes by Wet n Wild. You find this, I've got this one at Dollar General, but you could probably also find it at Walmart. It's $8.69. It's black. And it's a marker. Yeah. I put the eyeliner around it, and it was a little bit too light, so what I did was I filled it in with a Rimmel London Glam Eyes by Rimmel London, and I brought out the corners with it, and basically it's a thin, fine brush. So I have a purple, this Maybelline Eye Studio, and this one is called Lawless Lavender. The thing with it is it's not that dark, and it's not that noticeable. So I'm going to use it in tandem with this one. This is LA Colors, and this will put more shimmer into the LA Colors. The LA Colors is more like a flat kind of purple and light pink. But LA Colors Wine and Roses, that's what this is called. And you can pick this up at Dollar General. And then this one you can pick up at Walmart. So I'm going to use this darker shade right here. It's the very last one. And I'm going to use it with the brush I used for dark colors. So this is the brush I'm going to use. This is similar to the look I had going in the video after Christmas. There was a girl that mentioned my makeup, and I think this is close to what I did in that actual film. Now I'm going to use the dark purple in the Maybelline Eye Studio to give it some shimmer. I hate this lighting. Yes, I do. Alright. Now, for the fun part. This is like one of my favorite parts. I use the brush for the darker colors, and I'm using Rimmel, again Glam Eyes, but this time it's called Night Jewel. It's black. And I love this. I can use this it's just a single color palette, and I can, what am I doing? I'm using the wrong brush. Oh well, it's fine. Now what I do may be considered wrong against other people who do makeup, especially those who do it professionally, but take in consideration that I am a housewife. I've never had classes. I'm just showing you how I do it. If you've got better suggestions, then I'm more than willing to listen. But I'm just showing you how I do it, so whatever. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of flack about the whole using lip gloss for blush highlighter, so whatever. If you don't like it, that's fine. Just tell me what you would normally do, and we'll just leave it at that. And I might take you up on your advice too, so whatever. But I wouldn't mind taking classes someday for cosmetology. Problem is that I don't know if I'd be able to find a job, because like I think if you work someplace, like you have to pay your rent for your area. to take care of customers in. So I don't know. Darken the eyes underneath a little bit. I didn't use that thin brush, did I? Normally I use it for the black. The angled thin one. I guess I just didn't decide to do it this time. Now I can take this plastic madness off. Ah, there we go. Use the lighter color in this palette. As you see, I've used it quite a bit, and I'm just going to put it on the brow line. There we go. And kind of blend it in. Put some in the corner of the eye here. But yeah, this is pretty close to what I had in that one video. So now, if you guys really dislike me doing makeup tutorials, just let me know, because this is my first one, and I don't know. It'd be easier if I had a laptop with a webcam, I think, because then you can, there's like better lighting in the computer, I think. I tried my brother's laptop and webcam, but it was so dark, even with bright light in a room, that I couldn't see myself. So that really sucked. Alright, now the applicator that came with that black Glamized Night Jewel, I'm going to use it to pull this in so it won't be so, maybe even out a little, so the line there won't be so evident. I want it to be noticeable, but I don't want it to be like really noticeable. And on my fallout, I'll get more of that. I can see there's more fallout yet from the tape. It's faded a little bit. I'd have to check in the other mirror. It might look brighter to you guys than to me, though, because there's been times I recorded myself and thought it was just terrible. And it showed up really bright once I went back and did it. Alright, to give it more depth, I'm going to use the applicator, the smaller part of it, to put in more black in the corner. There we go. Take the same dark purple I used before on LA Colors. No, I think I'll use this brush, the angled thin one. And I'll just put underneath. Okay, and then that same brush I'm going to go over with the lighter color that I used before. I'm just going to put in this corner. Keep it as close to the lash line as I can. Alright, first I'm going to use a Maybelline Intense Extra Extra Large Volume and Length, which I don't think it does so well in length, but it does great in volume. And I'm going to use the one part, the gel, clear gel. This like volumizing mousse, that's what I think it's called. My eyelashes are like long, but they're like really thin, so I have to put mascara on them in order for anybody to see it. They're like baby hair thin. Do the second part with the mascara. Number 2. I'm like standing on my tiptoes. I'm only 5'1", and the places I have to set the camera are either too short or too high. Drives me nuts. Okay, there's that side. Do my hair. Can't really do a whole lot with my hair because it's so short. When it's long, I used to do so much with it. When it gets long again, I'll start doing hair tutorials. But if you checked out my weight loss vlog, you'll see how long it used to be. I mean, yeah, it was what, only so many inches shy of sitting on it. So what I do is I pull this up half up. But that's as good as it's gonna get for today.